Chaos Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I am back with another Scraps to Embellishment video. Today we are doing Fruit Frenzy, so anything to do with fruit. And so I created these cute little strawberry baskets, I combined a few different things together to make them. So I used a Temu die. This basket, it has the little basket and then the strawberries, and it has a leaf and a couple little flowers. So these little flowers, the leaf, and these are the strawberry tops and the strawberries in the basket. And then I'll try to link that if I can find it, if it's available. And then I used my In Full Bloom, Close to My Heart In Full Bloom scrapbooking stamp set. Y'all know I've wore this thing out like it's my favorite stamp set of ever. And I stamped out some flowers and leaves. And then I used this mouse stamp set. This is also from Temu. I've used it a lot. Y'all know this. But I did the mushroom and the mouse from it. And I just colored them up with my tri-blend markers, which I love. And I think that's all. Now, y'all know normally I ink everything and all that, but I'm not going to this time. But I kept adding. I started out with just the basket with the strawberries, and I was like, ugh, it needs a little something else. So I ended up doing the flowers, and then I was like, oh, well, I could do the mouse and the mushroom, and yada, yada, yada. So I could keep going all day. Y'all know how it goes. Okay, so pretty much, the only thing I did different for this one than I did for these that I already done is it doesn't come with the back. So it has the little holes that shine through. So I just glued these to some pink cardstock and just fussy cut them out. And I didn't do it to all the other ones. I'd already put them together. But so these ones are backed. Pretty much we are going to glue the tops on. This is really simple. The longest part was just once I decided to stamp out the other things and fussy cut all of that stuff out. So that took the longest. And they're all a little bit different color-wise because I did use my scraps. So some of them have little dotted leaves and some of them don't. Some of them have a different color green on the basket. Now, I apologize, my air is kicking on. It is hot. I am going to use Diamond Art. My mom gives me these once she's done with her Diamond Art, all her extras. So I have all different colors. And these are, since we have to keep it flat for swapping for the mail, these are perfect because they're not bulky at all. So I'm just going to add some little diamonds to all of these flower centers. And this is just my little wax pickup tool. Got an extra one stuck on there. Alright. So there's that part. Excuse me. Alright, I'm going to move this over. Now, I ended up doing all the little extra stamping stuff because, I mean, I could have just done the basket and the fruit. I could have left it just loose so you could do whatever. But I decided I wanted to just build a whole little embellishment. And I would have to cut a lot of berries to actually fill up this little basket. And it looked kind of sparse. So I decided I was going to do all the other little things to kind of fill it in and bulk it up a little bit. So what I did was I just put these strawberries down, and then I decided where I wanted them in the basket, and I just went in and added a little bit of glue to the back of it, and then just put these down. That way it'll be glued to the strawberries. So we got that part built. And this is pretty much, you're just building a cluster using various embellishments, ultimately. So, and then my little mouse, I already know I'm going to put him here to sleep. So I'm going to glue that on. And then I'm going to add my flowers. So I did the same thing right here. And just added glue on here. And I kind of put it up a little bit higher so it'll hide this, so it, you know, it looks like you won't be able to tell there's not any down here that these are stacked on, so they're not just floating in midair. And then I'm going to add this leaf. Alright, and then we're just going to fill in. It's doing the same thing. Just keep adding glue. You can play around. You can put stuff pretty much wherever you want it, really. There is no right or wrong. It's just the look you're going for. But I thought this was really cute, and it would be cute on a card or on a layout. Or even on your little junk journal, because I know a lot of y'all are junk journal makers. And then I just built this up down here. Like I said, so it kind of fills in all the spots, so you can't tell that it's not a basket full of strawberries. There's that, and then I'm just going to add some of the strawberry blooms. And I picked these flowers because they remind me of strawberry blooms. I have used these flowers for everything. They literally, they go with everything. I love them. And then I'm going to fit this one right here so that it helps finish covering up my little open area. And then I have my mushroom, and I just put some glue down the side here. And tucked it in. And then that leaves me with this one. And I just kind of took it, I think I'll put it there. So that it just, so that it matches in with these. So then, voila, you have your little strawberry mouse basket. Isn't it cute? And then, so if you leave me a comment below, you'll be entered to win this. And there's a playlist where you can check out what everyone else is making. But I do have a few little extra things that I stamped that was left over I didn't use when building. And I will include these. I'll add some of these, the diamond dots to them. so they'll match. But I'll include this, and that way if you decide you're going to make a page, you'll have enough to create another cluster on the page to make it match. And I'm sure you could bring in some other things too. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Leave me a comment below, and until next time, bye y'all.